All right, guys, we're back. Center court, Bob Unitich calling this match. Abbie Brooks and J.W. Johnson versus Lauren Stratman and Dekel Barr in our second semifinal. Winner to the winner's bracket final, and in the money, loser will have to battle it out. Gonna be tough to top our last match, but if anyone can, these four can.
That's right.
So just in case some of you don't know, Vivian David, who we had in the last match, this is her sister, Abbie Brooks, playing with J.W. Johnson. Abbie in the orange shirt and orange shoes.
And didn't we see another Johnson on the court earlier, too?
We did. We saw Georgia Johnson, who is the sister of J.W. Johnson, who is Abbie's partner. I'll tell you one thing. Coming from Abbie, there will be no lack of power. Abbie likes to play hard, play fast, and does it very well.
That's the truth.
Oh, just missed it. But you will see a lot of that out of Abbie. She will like to take that ball out of the air. She's a little taller than her sister Vivian, has a little more reach. So she will go for a few more of those balls than Vivian would. Just misses that one right there. Again, that aggressive style from Abbie. She's not going to stop the way she plays. Oh, Dekel gets the roll. Nothing you can do about that.
With the sorry, not sorry hand up in the air.
No matter how young JW is, not getting that.
Nope.
Oh, quick timeout here. 4-1 timeout from Brooks and Johnson. Barr and Stratman out to a quick lead here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a well-timed timeout. I mean, they saw the game slipping away from them pretty quickly, I would imagine, and felt like it was time to quickly reset, regroup, restructure. Any of the re's?
Any one of them?
Any one of them.
You got any more?
Rebound,
reboot, everything. We got everything. So if they can pick out one of those, it'd be good. But, yeah, they're going to need to slow that momentum down. Both these teams been sitting a little bit as we want to get them on center court. We'll see if they can that timeout helps them out a little bit here. 4-1-1. So you see a little bit different, too, here from Lauren Stratman on that cross-court dink. She hits a very nice roll dink, so it puts a little pressure on Abbie cross-court. And you see it right there. JW gets an overhead. It's more times than not coming back.
Mixed doubles 3.0. Gold medal match, court 3. Tony and Missy Wallen.
Oh.
Amy Dixon.
Wow.
That point changed hands real fast.
Yeah, it was a very some awkward Ernie blocks, backhand, a little bit of everything in that point. But a good side out there for Johnson and Brooks. 1-5-1. And that's a good shot by Stratman, putting that ball at J.W. Johnson's feet.
I mean, that's just a
Yeah,
massive overhead.
Yeah. I mean, he's every bit of 8'7", so kind of tough to get that back.
What's his wingspan at now?
20 feet 6 inches.
All right.
6 inches wider than the court. Oh, man. Wow, that's incredible defense from Dekel and Lauren. JW had 2 balls that typically wouldn't come back that Dekel got and Lauren got.
All right, we have a mixed doubles.
7-1-2. This game getting away from Johnson and Brooks here. Quickly. And I think they need to do a little more of that. They need to try and put some pressure on and be a little more aggressive. And both JW and Abbie can do that. Tough when you put it in Dekel's wheelhouse, though, and it's tough to stay away from it because he is so big.
Yeah, there's only a small percentage of the court that he can't cover.
Right, exactly. And when he's feeling it, and now he's got serve. Watch this serve here. Oh, great job. Great poach there from Lauren. I mean, flying from right to left and hitting that two-handed backhand. JW ready for it, blocks it.
A little different feel from Lauren and Dekel in this match than starting off in the previous match we had on here.
Absolutely. That's a great call, Eddie, because they started off really slow in that first match against Josh Elliott and Georgia Johnson. They're coming out gangbusters here in this first game. Great setup from Lauren right there. Little flick sets up the block for the put away. Lauren wants that one back, a little smile. See, it's a great job. And again, we talked about last match too, and what Lauren did right there is she went cross court to Abbie 3 times and then reset to JW. JW comes back and involves Dekel, and that's it. Oh, that reach by Dekel. 20 feet 6 inches. Tough. A commanding 9-1 lead here. All right, let's see if Abbie and JW can get something rolling here. Dekel, a little smile.
Even though there was a fence between us and the ball there, I still ducked out of the way of that one.
Yeah.
Anything coming off Dekel's paddle.
Mm-hmm. 2-9-2 here, game 1 of the second semifinal. That's tough, and that's just JW trying to be perfect. But that's all because Dekel's so long and can reach. When you drop in front of Dekel, it's hard to do because he's so big. Nah, that's a great job by JW. That's the pressure he needs to put on right there.
Looks like there was a wrong server call there.
Yep. We got a Pickleplex line.
That's right.
And they'll take it. And if anyone needed it right now, it was JW and Abbie. They'll take it right there. Get back in this here. 3-9. Nice job. That's tough. JW, again, he's just coming on the scene within the last year. He has some of the best hands out there. It's very tough to get a ball past him, forehand or backhand side. Nice job,
Yeah.
Abbie, sitting on that.
Seems like earlier, Abbie's balls, where she was speeding up like that, got her in trouble. Now she pulled the trigger and really worked in her favor.
For sure. Nice. And you're seeing JW and Abbie kind of get in this rhythm now. They seem just out of sorts to start the match, and it put them in a deep hole. No matter what, they've found their rhythm here in game one. Win or lose, it'd be a different story for the next game. Just a little too much. Oh, JW, a little miss hit. He was there for it. I like that flick down the line from Abbie. Dekel's too big. He's baiting you into trying to go behind him. He's just too big, too long. That hole that looks like is there is not. And there's game one. 11-4 in favor of Stratman and Barr over Brooks and Johnson. 11-4 is very deceiving right now because of the hole that they dug early on. Brooks and Johnson kind of found a rhythm a little bit late, and it's going to be a different story, I think, here in game two.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see game two. Obviously, after you switch sides, regroup, many things can change. I definitely think, though, that Brooks and Johnson, they need to find that. They need to find those inches to get around Dekel. I think they need to play to Lauren's side a little bit more and keep her engaged as much as possible. But with Dekel covering so much of the court, it's very hard to do.
Right, exactly. But Brooks and Johnson look like they'll be taking the full minute on the changeover here to kind of regroup and see what they want to do, if they want to change anything. But I just think they need to be a little more aggressive and try and put a little more pressure on Stratman and Barr here if they want to have a chance to force this to a third game. And there it is right there. Even though Dekel off the net, JW attacks it, forces a block, and then gets a put away. And that's a good start. Abbie's on it. And that's a great job by JW covering Abbie on a great return from Dekel. Almost, I think, hit the line. Oh, yeah. That's a great point from Abbie all around. I mean, she had 3 digs there. Cross court to J-Dub. J-Dub drops one sideline. Dekel tries to backhand flick, and Abbie's like, not happening.
Yes.
Oh, nice catch by J-Dub. That's a great cross-court shot from Lauren. Put the pressure on Abbie. Abbie just kind of got stuck in the cement there.
Got pulled a little wide, yeah.
Oh, that's off Abbie's foot. Broken toe.
Yeah.
Just long. And Stratman and Barr back in control here in game 2, 4-2-1. Ooh.
We got a nice message from Webby here.
What?
He says, Eddie and Dominic, you guys are doing an awesome job. I wish I could be there with all of you. We wish you could be here too, Webby. We miss you. It's not the same without you, man.
No, definitely not. Dekel just too long. I mean, and when he's hitting that too, he's reaching in and hitting that. He's hitting it about 60% and just forcing you into a shot that you're not comfortable hitting. And then he does that.
So with his serve, is that what he's trying to do? Is he trying to get you to return it short, allowing him to come up and really give him great position on that court?
Without a doubt.
Wow.
That's just tough. When he's on, when we talked about it, that first game they played that they lost, he was not serving like that.
No.
Then he started to in the second game and it took control. And his serve is, it's just pressure. Oh, it's just, he's on right now.
Yeah.
Forget it. I mean
they're running on all cylinders now. They're putting the pressure on as hard as they possibly can.
yeah, and we have, Leah Jansen was sitting over here watching this match earlier. I mean, she's no stranger to any of these players. She knows them all. Plays with Lauren all the time. But, you got to be looking at this going, okay, Dekel serving. We need to be careful here. We need to make sure we're getting deep and not allowing this serve and to let them take advantage of that as much or as least as possible.
So J.W. Johnson and Abbie Brooks won their the first round that they played. They actually had a bye first round. They took out Rob Davidson and Megan Hall in 3 games, 7-11, 11-4, 11-5.
That's a nice win over Rob and Megan.
David Mackinson, Julie David, court 11.
That's just tough. Again, Dekel's in the zone here.
Mm-hmm.
Nine 2-2. Let's see if they can put some pressure on here and get back in this second game. If not, it's going to be all Stratman and Barr moving on to the winner's bracket final. Lauren just kind of laughing because Dekel's swinging over the top of her. Ooh, that's a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coming in low, topspin with pace. That's that can be challenging.
Freebie there. 2 in a row here. Let's see if they can get a little more. Make this a game. Oh, just missed there. But again, there's those hands of JW. You know, he's just so good. His hands are so quick, so reactive. Abbie, it's not a bad shot. I do like the kind of reset behind Dekel to try and get him to move and out of the middle, but just missed it wide, and we're at 9-5. Oh,
What was the call
out
there,
of
Joe?
position. Out of position, wrong receiver, and we got match point. Yeah, JW gonna get that. Oh, it's just a little
Yeah.
long. Okay. It was long. Bob confirms it, and that is game to Stratman and Barr handily 11-4, 11-5, putting them in the winner's bracket final against Leah Jansen and Drake Bernstein.